Hey, I'm Cam Day. Welcome to the channel and to today's video. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome all the same. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Today's video, we're talking about IPSY Glam Bags. IPSY is a subscription service for beauty products. If you're not familiar, I'd recommend just checking on the link in my description. It's to their website. I think they can explain themselves maybe a little bit better than I can, but ultimately, you go on the website, you take a little quiz, tell them a little about yourself and what you're looking for when it comes to a bag of goodies that you're going to get on a monthly basis, and they do their best to select items that you will enjoy and when you receive them. I've been a member of IPSY and had a subscription for around 4 years, if not more, but let's call it 4. And in that time, just to be very honest with you, I have paused my subscription, I have almost canceled my subscription, I have loved some of the bags that I've gotten, and I have not loved some of the bags that I've gotten. You could say we have a little bit of history, but ultimately I always go back to IPSY because I know what I'm gonna get, and I like that I'm able to update my preferences, and I almost always end up getting that like perfect bag that keeps me hanging on, and that's what I got this month. So I'm really excited to share it with you. Also, the main goal of these videos, basically any video that I do, but specifically this one and specifically now, is to one, help you in your decision making if this is something that you're curious about for yourself, especially because now is a really hard time to be a beauty consumer. Going into stores is just not, it's not what we're used to, and trying things out is just not a fun and usual experience, in my opinion. Also, if you're like me and just trying to be more conservative with your beauty spending, this is a really great alternative and an option, because if you can spare the, I think, $12 a month that it costs for the little glam bag, it's a great investment. It's low risk, potentially high reward, because I've been turned on to so many new products. I've been able to try products from more prestige brands that I just didn't want to spend the money on, and you just are able to test and try without feeling like you invested way too much. And also sometimes you get really nice full-size or deluxe products that just become staples in your routine. So with that said, and also this is a great option for a gift this upcoming holiday season. I actually was gifted an IPSY subscription, and now I have it 4 years later. I think it's just a really fun thing to share with the people that you love, and especially if you don't really know exactly what to choose, this is a great way to let people choose for themselves. So without further ado, let's meet Miss November of 2020 and what came inside for moi. I love that they change the design of the bags every month. One, because not everyone has the same taste, so each month, you know, you're at least at some point guaranteed to find one that strikes you and just kind of sits well with your soul. And they're great to reuse in your purse, in your pantry. I mean, I guess you could use it in your pantry. I kind of meant like your vanity. If you've got a lot of makeup supplies, it's just really great for keeping things separated. I've also used these as wallets at some point, so you can really do a lot with them. If you've accrued as many as I have over the years, you will become very creative with them, or I've just ended up donating them or gifting them to my friends or giving them as little packages, like packaging for packages to my friends. So something to keep in mind. First up is this Context Skin Matte Lipstick in the shade Sweet Emotion. This is noted as a deluxe sample because the full size is originally $20, but I mean, this is a pretty great size for a sample, right? Like, that's basically a full-size lipstick. That's what I love about it. This is a brand that I'm not familiar with, but I'm really excited to try. Let's talk about first impressions. The scent is really, really subtle. I'm very specific about fragrance, especially for lip products. I would definitely wear this. There are ones that I've opened and been like, donate, not for me. It almost smells a little bit like Physicians Formula butter bronzer, but way toned down. So it smells like summer. It's a little coconutty, but way, 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 way toned down. Like, you have to really exercise your nostrils to catch a whiff. Of course, I'll swatch it for you because I can't help it myself. This is noted as a deep mauve color. It doesn't seem mauve at all. It's a little more coral. You're probably picking up on that as we speak. Steal a little bit for the cheekies, of course. Make a nice cohesive look. Overall, I'm a really big fan of this lip color. I'm gonna look more into the brand because I'm impressed so far, and it's a great price point if you were to buy the full size. Again, this is just deluxe, but the full is $20, and this is gonna last me like a regular lipstick would. I definitely will wear this color. I like the versatility of it because I do like wearing lipstick on my cheeks sometimes, and so far so good. The only thing, like I said, is the finish is not very matte, but I notice it does have a lot of hydrating ingredients in it, vitamin C, vitamin E, sunflower seed oil, so that definitely makes up and that definitely explains the texture of it. So I would give this one a pass. Let's go to the next one. Next up, we have this Curl Keeper Original. This packaging looked really familiar, so I had to look it up because I wasn't sure where I saw it. Maybe a girlfriend of mine told me about it. Maybe I'd seen it somewhere online and one of the curly people that I follow had posted about it. Either way, it's available at Target and Amazon, and the reviews are raving. So I'm really excited to try this. I have really been neglecting my hair lately and just kind of in general, and I want to try as many products as I can, as many different styles and routines as I can, while giving myself time to like fully experiment with it all. And using something this size will be great because if I want to make the purchase, I'll know after using this because I'll be able to get a good amount of use out of this first. So great. This is another thumbs up. Next up is this IPSY Rock Out and Lash Out Mascara in Carbon Black. Aside from hair product samples from IPSY, I think mascara samples have to be my next favorite because you always get the perfect amount to use multiple times before you're ready to make a purchase of a fuller size product or to just keep swapping through different samples. So this is another one. I've actually used a handful of IPSY mascaras. Multiple have been through previous IPSY bags, and I love them all. I think they are really focused on creating a really great experience for mascara users, and I'm excited to give this a try. This is a wand that looks very interesting to me. It says it's guitar shaped. There you go. It claims to thicken, lengthen, curl, and add major volume. So let's test that out right now. Let's get up close and personal real quick. This eye, I just applied this new IPSY mascara. On this eye, albeit really light layers, this is Chanel Le Volume. Can you tell the difference? So far, so good. The formula also claims to not be flaky or transfer-y, so I'll be able to put that to the test. And TBH, I probably wouldn't purchase it based on the wand because I'm very particular about my wand shape and style, but the test and the wear was really great so far. So that's yet another thumbs up. It's a pass. I'll always, always, always love being able to test out different mascaras. So moving along. Whew, just a quick minute. I had to run downstairs, had to check on my Chicago style deep dish pizza that's in the oven. I set a timer for like a midway point just to check her out, tell her I love her, see how she's doing. Whew, all is well. Moving along. Next up, ladies and germs, we have a full ASS makeup brush. It's from the brand MOTD, I'm assuming it's Makeup of the Day, and it's their Perfect 10 Face Brush. Super soft. I like these kind of brushes. They're very, very versatile. So this will be great for blush, for bronzer, for all over powder. I really like the shape of it, and it feels really nice and quality. A large amount of my makeup brushes now have been from IPSY, and that's probably one of my favorite parts. If it's not for the hair samples or the mascara samples, it's always, always, always the full-size brushes. Makeup brushes can be tricky to choose from in the first place, especially if you're not sure the kind of brand that you want, the kind of actual brush that you want, what type of fibers, natural, synthetic, how you like the grips, how you like them to look, all of these different things. And a lot of different brands give you these sets, and maybe you don't like every single brush that comes with them. Or if you're like me, you find peace and solace and serenity in having as many makeup brushes as you possibly can. This is another great thing. So this is yet another pass. Last but not least, we have this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is definitely a pass. There are definitely times where I think IPSY has read my brain, or they're almost like any internet ad where they just listen through my phone and are like, oh, did you say you wanted this? Because here you go. Because it's cooling down right now and my skin has been going through quite the transition, getting a lot more dry feeling, and I am very, very particular about the kind of moisturizer that I want right now. And I've been looking specifically at this one, and I was like, well, maybe I should try this, maybe I should finish up what I have, blah, 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 blah. And now I have a great little deluxe size sample to try. It's a good enough size that I'm definitely gonna get a good week or two out of using this, and I'll be able to make up my mind on whether or not I want to actually use this a long term. So, pass. I realized the whole time I've been saying pass, it kind of sounds like pass on this, but I mean like it passes the test and I like it and I want it, just so you know. So in conclusion, all 5 of today's products are winners in my book because they fit everything that I'm looking for. I will never not be happy about getting a full-size makeup brush. They're just great to test and try and see different shapes that you may not have in your repertoire. I love the lipstick samples. This is again a great size and the color worked out well. You can always go back and update your preferences if you didn't love the shade that you got. I'm very excited about all hair care products, specifically curl care. Mascara, send me all the mascara samples you want, and especially moisturizers, but especially this one, man. I was looking specifically to buy it, so now I have the chance to try before I buy, which is the beauty of IPSY in general. If you can't tell, I'm just a little bit hyped that every single product was a win. Maybe it's the pizza that I'm looking forward to eating, it definitely is, but this is major because I have not only 1, but 2 brand new products that I can add to my repertoire. And let me just refer to this little sheet that they send because it gives you all the information on the products and also the price of the full size. So if I were to have bought this brush, it would have cost me $22. If I were to have bought the full size of this lipstick, it would be $20. This in and of itself is a $42 savings that I got in addition to 3 other products for 12 bucks. You can't beat it, can you? Try? Nope, can't do it. So that in and of itself makes it all worth it, but because all of these products are very particular to the kind of products that I like experimenting with, sometimes I just have my go-tos, and also products that I'm able to try and give a good amount of time to try. Because if you are part of like the Sephora rewards program, or if you go to any other beauty store and they give out samples, sometimes you get even smaller sizes of samples, or you just get like, for a lipstick for example, you'd get like a little tiny envelope and you just open the foil and you go like this and it maybe covers 1 lip, you know, like. So this gets a 10 out of 10, would definitely recommend. Like I said in the beginning, I hope this was helpful for you if you're looking to maybe try a subscription service, try IPSY for yourself, especially if we have similar complexions or lipstick preferences or hair texture. I'm always happy to share what I get and see if it works for you or if it's something you'd like to try. But also this is a great, great gift. And for everyone in between, it's going to be a great way to try products that you don't have the option to go into the store and try out yourself, and to just get that little burst of happiness when you get a bag in the mail each month. You know what I'm saying. That is it, y'all. As always, thank you so much for hanging around, for sticking through to the end of the video, and honestly for trusting me with my review and my opinion. I hope it was helpful in whatever way you needed it to be today. As always, talk to me down in the comments if you have any questions about IPSY in general, about any of the products that I received, because by the time you're seeing this, I will have had a chance to actually try them, especially the hair care and the moisturizer a little bit more. But just say hey, even if you don't have a question, I always appreciate it. Now, if you haven't already, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you want. I am working on a more regular schedule, I promise. So you'll be able to see when things come out. That's the pizza timer. Guys, you're important and I love you so much, but so is that pie down in the oven. Ooh, I'm ready. Anyway, please like and subscribe and turn on the notification bells if you haven't. It helps me so very much. It helps me grow, and day to day we keep growing and it is such a blessing, and I couldn't be more excited about it. Even more excited than the pizza in the oven, I promise. And it allows me to create more of these videos for you and feel like we're in a community and being friends and love each other and stuff. So please take care, be well. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. You know, okay. Bye.